Hello, this is the Fun Guy, and from a request I told, the Previews Dude is I'm having a hard time speaking his name. Preview Dude is back. I am going to show you the BetaMax player since I uploaded the opening to a beta cassette known as Super Ted 5. So let me show you. So this is the machine right here. Yeah, they're very big for a beta player, but this is what was popular back in the 80s. Obviously, as you can tell, this is a top loader, and the tapes go in here. From what I'm told, that there actually was a side loader, but those were expensive back then. But anyways, the things on here are the main functions of an ordinary VCR. The tape speed, depending on what you want to record. There is beta 2 and beta 3. And then here's this little device right here that I think that was sort of the improvise for before the cable box was invented. But the thing has a manual tracking on here because automatic wasn't invented at the time. And I'll explain the machine later on, but basically it's the top loader. As you can tell for the cracks here, this beta tape here got stuck inside the system. The beta tape sort of got stuck in the system, and I ended up breaking the thing into two in order to get the tape out. But this is actually pretty old, and this thing has been with my my Nana and Pa for a long time. Like they're like my Pa's dad or something like that, but I don't know. But it has coaxial out, a coaxial in, coaxial out, and then back here is a video input and audio in, then outputs, because the reason why there's only one audio is because, you know, stereo wasn't popular in the 70s or early 80s. But let me show you the interior of the well, actually, let me show you the comparisons. I'm just going to use this Golden Book video right here to demonstrate. But basically, this is what a beta cassette looks like, and this is what a VHS looks like. It's a very small piece of mechanisms, as you can tell through most of this, and that it has a red tape on it instead of the ordinary white that's on a video cassette. A beta tape used to have a big giant head drums on them, so that they could produce high quality images than a video cassette. Let me give you sort of the size comparison of the beta and the video cassette. So you can tell it's sort of like 25% less than the VHS's. This is the tape Super Ted 5 came in. And this is an old British cartoon that, for some reason, Disney managed to place on the Disney Channel back in the 80s. It was a 1985 beta tape. But basically, the innards of the machine is actually pretty hard to understand unless you understand the machine very well. But sort of the problem I face with this mechanism is the fact that this thing eats the cassettes. I nearly had this tape eaten, but luckily for me, I've managed to transfer this tape so I wouldn't have to play this mechanism. I don't have much beta tapes just because it's not a collectible thing. I just saw it at the thrift store and just decided, okay, I just hope I still have that beta player up in the attic, and hopefully, and luckily, I have. Okay, so now I get the machine hooked up and I'm prepared to, prepare the thing for the beta testing. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of fast forward through most of this, because the player, like I said, or I think I did, in the video when I demonstrated the player and showed you a little bit of history and the size comparison, the thing tried to eat the cassette. So basically I'm gonna unscrew this thing and I'm just gonna edit through it and get to the good stuff. So excuse me one moment while I unscrew most of the stuff. And like I said, the player tried to nearly eat this thing, so I'm just going to be cautious on how I play the tape, so I'm just going to skip ahead and just get it inside the player. Okay, the tape is successfully rewound. Well, fast forward to where it needs to be, and let's begin. So, anyways, this is the head drum. It uses sort of this big giant thing, and let me tell you, the thing is noisy as crap. Let's play. There's the wheel. Let me show you the screen. Yeah, as you can probably tell, the player absolutely hates it. But let me cover the thing real quick with this metal cover, whatever. Further, there's the yeah, the thing's in low quality, unfortunately, because they didn't believe in stereo back then. But basically, there are these lines going through the screen. I don't think you can see with the camera, but there's a lot of these lines that keep coming down, and obviously this is a weird thing. I can't stop and rewind the tape. It gets jammed in the beta player.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear.
And there's those lines again, but just because it's an old deteriorated cassette. But here it is. This looks like a good place to stop, but no, I'll try to cut to like the good things, like, well, actually you can see it in the closing that the tape is absolutely terrible, and basically you can mess with the manual track. Just watch the screen. Can't leave it in the middle. Let's see. I gotta leave it to the far left, and sort of let's stop right there. And like I said, the tape gets jammed in the and its tape sort of gets stuck in between the cables and stuck in the VCR. So let me cut to another time dissolve. Well, actually, forget the time dissolve, because I've already got the cassette out. But anyways, I pulled the tape out, and uh-oh, the wheels didn't go in correctly. Well, that's because I have to open up the thing and manually rewind it, from according to what my pa said. And my mom, she used to rent them beta tapes. And basically, like I said, I gotta rewind the thing manually. So basically, what I do is I just insert the cassette into the player. And I can't rewind it on its own, even if I press play. I have to press play, wait for the wheel to go in, then rewind the tape until I get to the part where those bad wheels come in, which is about now that it starts to get caught in the VCR. One thing I also forgot to mention is that these tapes, like this one right here, don't have the copyright protection encoding on them. This was probably during the format wars, and they couldn't add copy protection onto these things. They're easy to transfer on VHS and DVD. But basically that's pretty much it for how this machine works and all that. So basically I hope you're enjoying the channel so far, and make sure to tune in December 4th, and and the 5th or not for an all new episode of the Furb Guy. I shall have a new trailer in the link in the. I should have a new trailer for the video, and I might be able to show you the innards after the 200th video, which is obviously a YouTube exclusive review. What am I reviewing? Well, you gotta stay tuned and find out. Anyways, this is the Furb Guy, and I'm seeing you in the very near future.